Good morning, everybody. So Jupiter is about to enter Taurus. Tomorrow, 16th May 2023, Jupiter will start its transit in the Taurus sign, and it will stay there until the 25th of May 2024. So it will be almost 1 year of transit. It will retrograde in September for a while, but from now until September, it will go straight, direct. Transit in the first degrees of Taurus, so bringing its benefits to mainly Taurus, but also to the sign that Jupiter will trine. That will be the other earth signs, Capricorn and Virgo, and also the two signs that will be in sextile with the Taurus, so Cancer and Pisces. So all these signs, of course, it's just a general statement because we have to see specifically our birth chart. I'm just talking about the sun. But these signs will take the most of it, basically, because Jupiter is the Fortuna Major planet, according to the ancient astrology. So it's the planet that brings abundance, growth, the meaning of life, and also wealth. Is the planet connected to wealth together with Venus. And it's transiting in the sign of Venus because Taurus is ruled by Venus. So here we have a connection between the two of them, Jupiter and Venus. So what can we expect from this transit? There are 4 major points that are triggered by this transit. And the first is the relationship with the food. The relationship with our primary vessel, which is our body, which is, of course, connected to the first point. The relationship with money and our sense of security. So let's start from relationship with food. Recently, I had a very beautiful experience of community fasting when I was in Costa Rica. And it opened my eyes about my relationship with food. Because I've always thought that fasting is all about losing weight or, maybe a bit of detox also. I had never thought about the emotional mastery that can bring fasting. So I think that it's something very interesting with the Jupiter in Taurus transit here. Just understand the balance that we have or the struggle that we have with food sometimes. Because there is so much conditioning about how we are supposed to eat. For example, I realized that 2 meals per day are more than enough for me. 3 meals are too much. So Jupiter in Taurus is really tuning into our unique need. And having the courage, for example, if you are in a family, just to step out of the it's 12, so we have to eat. Oh, we have to have we have to cook dinner. Okay, if you're in a family, maybe it's more difficult. But it's very important to really feel what the body is asking and why it is. Is it a real need of the body or is it a mind need? Because I'm supposed to eat now. I have to cook for other people, so I will eat with them. So how do I nourish myself? And maybe I don't need to eat meat anymore. I feel that I really, it's not good for me. Or maybe I've been vegetarian for years and I need to eat meat now, to reintroduce it in my diet. We are not all the same. And also, it's a very powerful opportunity to also meditate on how we use the food as a compensation of something that we feel is lacking in our lives. How much do we eat as an emotional response? So a whole meditation about food is asked here by Jupiter. Of course, I'm talking about the gifts that Jupiter can bring us, but Jupiter is also the planet of the excess. So of course, with this transit, we could be also overeating, over-attaching to things also. Over-attached to money, for example. Another very important lesson of this transit is healing our relationship with money. Finding more wisdom, growing into wisdom about how we deal with our money. There is a potential to create great abundance here with Jupiter in Taurus. But it is also asked of us that we really see what is our relationship with the money. Are we spending it all when we have it? Do we indulge into scarcity mindsets? Do we keep it all to ourselves and it's difficult for us to share? Or we give it away too much and we don't keep what we need for ourselves? What is the concept of wealth? How is wealthy? How is to be wealthy for us? So it's a perfect time, Jupiter in Taurus, to change the way, if there is anything that is not in balance, of course. Change the way we deal with our money. So maybe we would like to explore new opportunities of investment, or maybe we will choose to have a financial advisor because we need some support in dealing with our money. Maybe we will try to put aside something monthly for the unexpected expenses. Or maybe if we have been very good in dealing with our money, putting aside a lot until now, but also being a bit stiff about spending, we can really start enjoying release. Spending money is also releasing energy. And how this connects to how much I feel safe. Because many of us feel safe because we have a job, because we have money on our bank account, because we have a partner that we can count on. But what is really safety? What do I need in order to feel safe? And this connects me to the fourth point, which is my resources, my talents. What are our resources? The things that maybe we don't see as special. Maybe we just take them for granted. But they are resources, things that come naturally to us without having to to concentrate or to push is a natural attitude, natural behavior, natural gifts that we share with others. Can be a talent, can be a creative tool that we have. And if the more we tap into our resources and the more we really feel that we have many tools, many things that can help us, the more we know that we can survive whatever will happen. What is important for me? Taurus is also connected to the basic needs. Really the lower part of the Maslow pyramid. Yeah, being nourished, having the immediate environment of my beloved around me, being able to connect to nature. So Jupiter in Taurus, basically, it could also be seen as a paradox because Jupiter is ruling Sagittarius, so is going out there in the world looking for fulfillment. I need to go on an adventure, I need to travel, I need to move, I need to go somewhere. But Jupiter in Taurus is really trying to make us understand that we can feel whole here in what we have, in the presence. Buddha is the sign connected to Buddha. Taurus is the sign connected to Buddha. Pure presence and allowing our senses to be wide open and perceive life through the body. The body becomes a sanctuary. Let's make experience of the world not through this, but through the body. Jupiter in Taurus asks for embodiment, grounding, connection to nature. And regarding how to create abundance, if we Jupiter in Aries until tomorrow, until the 16th of May. So in the last year it was through, okay, I have to push a bit, I have to activate something, I have to put myself out there in the world to assert myself, to affirm myself, to embrace independence, autonomy, but also leadership and action. No. Jupiter in Taurus is, you don't need to push in order to get abundance. Manifest abundance through energetic invitation, which means I don't chase, I stay here and I work on becoming magnetic so that the abundance can come to me. I cultivate my body, honoring it, feeding it, nourishing it. I cultivate my openness through my senses to the world. I create space through slowness and through grounding and peace. And as I cultivate this openness and this magnetic field, abundance comes to me. Great shift, huh? Yes. So I wish that that you can harvest the most for you with this Jupiter in Taurus, being able to tune deeply into your body, its rhythm. You can really find a totally new, if you need that, of course, totally new and renewed relationship with food, with money, and experience this being whole, this fullness of life in all aspects of your experience here. Have a wonderful day.